Twisters 2024 Movie Explained. Introduction. Twisters 2024 is a highly anticipated sequel to the 1996 film, Twister, which captivated audiences with its thrilling depiction of storm chasers battling deadly tornadoes. Directed by Kyle Edwards and written by Lisa Roberts and Jason Liddell, the 2024 film continues the story of storm-chasing experts but introduces new characters and plotlines while retaining the spirit of its predecessor. Plot summary. Twisters picks up decades after the events of the original film. The film opens with an aerial view of a serene Midwest town, which is suddenly shattered by a massive tornado. This tornado is unlike any seen before, and its unprecedented intensity sets the stage for the chaos and drama that will follow. The new generation. The story centers around Drive. Sarah Hawkins, played by Natalie Portman, a leading meteorologist and daughter of the late Drive. Joe Harding, who was a prominent figure in storm research and one of the heroes of the original film. Sarah has followed in her father's footsteps but is now faced with the challenge of living up to his legacy while also dealing with her own personal struggles. Sarah is joined by a team of young, ambitious storm chasers: Ryan Mitchell, played by John Boyega, an expert in drone technology; Emily Chent, played by Florence Pugh, a field scientist with a background in atmospheric physics; and Lucas Davis, played by Michael B. Jordan, a skilled engineer who designs advanced storm tracking equipment. Together, they form a dynamic team with a shared goal: to understand and predict the increasingly violent tornadoes that threaten their region. The central conflict. The plot thickens when a series of increasingly powerful tornadoes begin to ravage the Midwest. These storms exhibit abnormal patterns and characteristics that defy current scientific understanding. As Sarah and her team investigate, they discover that these tornadoes are not merely natural phenomena but are being influenced by a combination of environmental factors and human activities. A subplot involves the corporate antagonist, Victor Keller, played by Hugh Grant, who represents a major energy company. Keller's company has been conducting controversial drilling operations that are suspected to be contributing to the escalating intensity of the tornadoes. This adds an additional layer of tension as Sarah and her team not only battle the physical storms but also confront the ethical dilemmas posed by Keller's actions. Character dynamics. The film delves into the personal lives and relationships of its characters, adding depth to the narrative. Sarah Hawkins struggles with her father's legacy and her own self-doubt. Her determination to prove herself often puts her at odds with her team, particularly with Ryan Mitchell, whose innovative but risky techniques cause friction. Ryan and Emily develop a romantic subplot, which adds emotional weight to their high-stakes missions. Emily's scientific rigor and Ryan's technological expertise often clash, but their growing relationship helps them navigate their differences. Lucas Davis, on the other hand, serves as the team's grounding force, balancing technical prowess with a compassionate approach to both his colleagues and the people affected by the storms. Climactic events. As the tornadoes grow more intense, Sarah's team discovers a critical pattern: the storms are converging on a major metropolitan area. This realization sets off a race against time to develop a solution that could mitigate the damage and save lives. The climax of the film is a high-octane sequence where Sarah and her team deploy their advanced technology in a desperate bid to predict and divert the tornadoes. The sequence is marked by intense action, including dramatic tornado chases, narrow escapes, and the eventual showdown with the largest and most destructive tornado of all. The film employs cutting-edge CGI and practical effects to create breathtaking storm sequences that push the boundaries of visual effects technology. Resolution and themes. In the aftermath of the climactic tornado event, the film addresses the personal and societal repercussions of the disaster. Sarah's team emerges as heroes, but their victory is bittersweet. The film ends with a sense of hope and renewal as the community begins to rebuild and Sarah's team is recognized for their contributions to both science and disaster relief. Twisters explores themes of legacy, scientific innovation, and environmental responsibility. It underscores the importance of understanding and mitigating the impact of human activities on natural phenomena. The film also highlights the personal sacrifices made by those who work on the front lines of disaster response. Conclusion. Twisters 2024 successfully revitalizes the franchise with a fresh narrative, updated technology, and new characters while paying homage to its predecessor. By blending thrilling action sequences with emotional depth and relevant social commentary, it delivers both an exciting cinematic experience and a thought-provoking story about the intersection of nature, technology, and human endeavor.